Alright guys, I'm back from T.j.maxx and let's jump right into the haul because I have a lot of things to show you. So everything that I bought is in this Hello Kitty bag, and let's start off with makeup just because that's kind of the thing that I'm most excited about whenever I go to T.j.maxx. I feel like I always find heavily discounted high-end makeup, so let's start off with that. So this is the first makeup product that I saw. I tend to gravitate towards lipsticks right away just because in the past I've gotten super lucky with MAC lipsticks, and I don't know what it is about MAC, but I don't know, they just hold a special place in my heart for some reason. And I actually found the color Saint Germain, and this is a color I've been wanting for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to trying it, and thankfully T.j.maxx had it and it was only $8.99. Right now MAC is reformulating, I want to say, all of their lipsticks, so I have a feeling that a lot of these are going to be at T.j.maxx. For Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, they actually had the matte MAC lipsticks on sale, and I got a couple of them, and the packaging was a little bit different and the actual bullet was a little bit different. So this is the original. And I actually really love the bullet type style of this. The new ones aren't that different, but they're a little bit longer, and I want to say the packaging is like more matte. This one has like a sheen to it. But here it is, Saint Germain, and I'll swatch it for you. So that is a really pretty sort of hot pink, Barbie pink. Think something that Nicki Minaj would have worn maybe like 10 years ago. It's really pretty. I don't think I'm going to wear it, like stroke it across my lips. I think I'm going to just kind of like dab it on and blend it with my lip liner. But I've been really wanting to try this color, and I'm so happy that I finally found it. I feel like this color was super iconic back in like the early 2000s. Alright, so I got lucky and I actually found another MAC lipstick, and this is Myth. And this is another one that's been around forever, and I've just never been around to trying it just because I don't really want to spend, $20 on a lipstick. So anytime they go 50% off, that's when I try to take advantage of it. And that is what it looks like, just a really pretty nude shade, and I'll swatch it right now too. That's a really pretty nude shade, and again, I think this is going to be something that I wear with lip liner and just kind of dab it in the center of my lips. I feel like that concealer look was really in back in the day, and it's kind of making a comeback now again. And I forgot to show you the price, that was also $8.99. And from the video, they had a ton of MAC lipsticks, but most of them were in red shades, and I tend to not really wear red, so I got super lucky and found those two colors. This was another cool find, and I remember when my Walmart had these when these first came out, and that is the Alice in Wonderland Talk to the Flowers blush palette, and it looks like there's a little highlighter in there too. And this was only $4.99. I want to say this was almost like $10 because I remember eyeing it when I was at Walmart but thinking it was just too expensive, so I'm glad that I found it at T.j.maxx. And here's a closer look at that palette. That is so pretty. I think you can swirl all the colors together just to kind of give your cheeks a little bit of a highlight, or you can concentrate on one of the shades, but I think that is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to wear it. And now that I'm looking at it, I honestly think this would be really pretty on the eyes. That top sort of rosy shade with shimmer I think would be really pretty on the eyelids, and the color right here I think would be really pretty in the crease, so I think I'm going to kind of use it on my eyes and on my face, so I think that's a really pretty all-in-one palette. So the last makeup thing that I found was this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion foundation, and I remember when these first came out like 5-ish years ago, these were really expensive because I remember I had it and I want to say it was around $15 to $20, and I remember this was just a very luminous, dewy foundation, and we're approaching winter, so I think this will be perfect for that. And this was only $4.99, so I'm really excited for that. So when I was in the makeup section, I came across this. It wasn't like locked up or anything, and it's Mimic Compound 62, and it says a blend of coconut gourmands. I've never tried this before, but I got a chance to spray it and I loved it. right away this smelled incredible. This smells like a creamy coconut. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. A custardy, really pretty gourmand coconut. Think confetti cake pop from Bath and Body Works if that had coconut, or coconut cream pie if that one didn't have any graham cracker note in it. This was just so beautiful, and I just fell in love right away. And this was only $14.99. When I was in T.J.maxx, I actually googled this brand because I had never tried it before. I don't think I've ever seen it before, and people were saying that this brand does a lot of dupes. They do Baccarat Rouge dupes, Le Labo dupes. So it wasn't until later on that I was trying to figure out, like, what is this one duping, and I came across a Reddit forum, and they said that this is duping Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana. I believe that's what it's called, and I actually never got a chance to try that one, but this one is amazing. So I can see if that one had hype, as I'm sure it did, it is well deserved. This one is absolutely beautiful. The only thing I will say though is I don't think this one is all that strong. I reapplied this already a lot of times today and it just wasn't super strong, but it is still just so beautiful. So if you guys like gourmands, definitely check this out. This is a straight up like desserty gourmand. It's not like a beachy coconut, it's just a straight up like coconut custard. So really like that. I don't like the packaging though. I feel like this is going to be kind of awkward on my vanity, and I don't know, laying down I feel like it'll spill, so I don't know. I love the scent, just don't love the packaging. Okay, so the next thing I found was from this brand, Le Monde Gourmand. I know this brand is at Ulta, but this is like a sample set. It has 5.23 ounce bottles in it, and you get acai, chai, vanilla cream, miel, Santal Supreme. I've never used this brand before, but I've seen it definitely at Ulta, and that was only $12.99, so I'm really excited to try this out. And also from that same brand, I found this trio set. I really couldn't decide on which one to get, so I ended up getting both, and this was only $20 for all three, and each bottle is 0.67 ounces. So you get chai eclair, vanilla mousse, and creme brulee. I was completely sold on the creme brulee. Once I saw that, I was like, I need to try this, and worst case scenario, if I don't like it, I could always return it. So stay tuned for a video on that. And I wanted to quickly say that per ounce, these two ended up being cheaper than getting it at Ulta. At Ulta, I want to say per ounce they end up being around $17, but these ones were around $10 per ounce, so not too bad. If you guys like that brand, definitely check out T.J.maxx. Alright, so the next thing that I found was this donut sugar-free syrup. I love to put these in my coffee, and they also had a pistachio one. I was torn on which one to get, and I ended up going with donut, and the sticker's coming off, but it was only $4.99, so I'll let you know how these go. Usually I really like these. I also found this EcoTools avocado oil infused pumice stone. That was only $1.99. Okay, so I went a little crazy on the hats, so let's do the hats next. I saw this one, and even though I think this is more suitable for summer, I had my eye on this for a while, this sort of style, and this was on sale for $3, so I'll just wait till next year, but it's so cute. I love that it's kind of like a wicker basket look. It just looks so cute, and I can't wait to wear this around the pool. So the next baseball cap that I found was actually this Michael Kors one, and this was on sale for $8, guys. Like, how crazy is that? I actually already have another Michael Kors one that I got from T.J.maxx. It's like a darker brown, and I get so many compliments whenever I wear it, so for $8, that's not bad at all. And I wear baseball caps a lot, that's why I kind of went crazy buying them, but I just wear them all the time. And in this video, you might have already seen this. I couldn't resist. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I should get it or not, but ultimately I did. It was just too cute. I couldn't pass it up. And this was $9.99. So I love finding Juicy Couture at T.J.maxx. I tried it on the store and it's adorable. I think it'll be perfect for winter because it has like a tweed look to it. And the last hat that I got was also from Juicy Couture, and how pretty is that? It has like the little dog. I feel like this just looks so vintage. And again, I couldn't pass up on it just because I love Juicy Couture. It's one of my favorite brands, and that was $9.99. So really, really adorable. I cannot wait to wear that. Alright, so the next thing that I found is probably my favorite thing from this whole haul. And you saw this in the beginning of the video. They actually had two of them in my store, which is shocking. I feel like my store never has Juicy Couture stuff. But it's this sort of fuzzy Juicy Couture. I think this is like a camera bag, and it's like a crossbody. It's just so adorable. The only thing is, I have a feeling it'll get dirty easily, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. Juicy Couture, and it was only $24.99, so I am so excited to wear this. The next thing that I found was this Juicy robe, and I hung it up just so you guys could get a better look at it. And this was only $20, but I absolutely love it. I think it is so cute. I love that it has like sequins that say Juicy, and it's like a shorter length robe, but I think that is just so beautiful, and I can't wait to wear it. And here's a view of the front. Very cute. And the final thing that I got at T.J.maxx was this apple cinnamon kitchen refresher. This is a really big bottle. It's 32 ounces. Smells incredible. I'm trying to look for the price. This was only $4.29. In the video, I think I showed you guys like a pumpkin one, and I was really torn on which one to get just because they both smelled so good. The pumpkin one was more cinnamony and spicy, and this one just smells like apple, so I went with this one. So next I'm going to show you what I picked up at Ross. I didn't end up filming in there, but I only grabbed a couple of things, so I thought why not show you guys in this video. But the first thing that I found was this Balm Desert bronzer blush from The Balm. I absolutely love this brand. I actually used to have this exact shade years ago, and I remember really loving it. This was only $3.99. Normally I want to say this is like 16 bucks, but let me open it so I can show you what the color looks like. And there it is. In person it's a little bit more red than it's showing. Like on camera it looks like just a bronzer, but there's a little bit of redness to it in real life. But that is really pretty, and I think if you are a little bit on the tan side, this would be a perfect blush for you. Okay, so the next thing that I found was from Gwen Stefani, and it's Check My Glow highlighter, and this was $5.99. I want to say at Sephora these are around $20. I'll put it up here if I can find the price, but I got this in the shade Carrot Country, so I thought that was a really great price, $5.99, because I feel like this brand is still somewhat new. I absolutely love the packaging. I feel like this is so Gwen Stefani. This reminds me of like pants or something that she would wear, just so unique and different. And I absolutely love Gwen Stefani, so that's why I was like interested in this. And here it is. This is going to be this is the darkest highlighter that they have. In Ross, this was the only shade that they had, but I know in Sephora there's two other shades. But nonetheless, I still think it'll be really pretty, especially if I focus on those three sort of light shades and use those as a highlighter. And what I was thinking of was using the other shades as sort of like a bronzer, or even on my eyes. I just still think this is super pretty. And here, let me kind of swirl my finger and swatch it for you guys. I'm sorry, my camera's not really focusing, but when I swirled my finger in the pan, it sort of gives it like a bronzy, shimmery effect. I'm so sorry it's not like showing on a camera, but it's still really pretty. Another thing I want to say about this palette is that it smells really good. Think Physicians Formula. I know some of their bronzers and highlighters and blushes, they have a scent to it. This also has a scent to it. It smells makeup-y, but also like beachy or something. It's very subtle, but still really nice. And this actually does remind me of the Physicians Formula Shimmer Bricks from a while back. The next thing that I found were these Dr. Pawpaw multi-purpose balms. So it says for lips, cheeks, and skin with a hint of tint. It's a 3-pack for $3.99. I've never used this brand, but I'm really excited to try it out. And the last thing that I found at Ross was from Juicy Couture, and it came in this little box, and this was behind the glass. I thought the box was actually so cute. But this was only $8.99, and it's this bracelet that says Juicy, and it's sort of like a rose gold color. I just couldn't pass up on it. I thought it was really adorable. Alright guys, so that was everything that I found at TJ Maxx and Ross. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.